y'all when y'all bring up food. So
Oh,
y'all
I
need for
wasn't
y'all.
talking about I wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about my no answers thing. He's not on my agenda. You're not gonna get me blasted, okay? I'm hungry.
Okay, well, I'll tell you one thing.
Super Bowl champ, what you playing?
L, cause that's what he gonna get next time he play me.
Oh,
I'm good, man.
early.
I don't want to bother Ben. I don't bother nobody as of late. I've been really
Yeah,
relaxed and in my
right.
little
I can't
corner.
believe that.
I've been in
You
my
know, Pharaoh
corner.
You know what Pharaoh does. You know what kills me. One day he'll come in the chat and mess with Beaches, but the moment Beaches start messing with him, he don't want to be bothered with. Now,
Nah, not even as of
cause
late.
some days you'll be like,
I
Beaches, come
haven't
here.
said nothing to Beaches lately. I've been really relaxed, man. It's been dry. I came in the chat today. I took a shot at Phil because Phil said he didn't like people just write in the chat for no reason. That's about it, man. That's how my day went.
That's how it is.
Yeah, and I promised after Ken called me that name, I'm beating him by 30. So that's a promise. So. Hey, G-Boy, how was your day, buddy?
Y'all talking over each other, but I posted the podcast link in there because on the thing we're gonna start in a couple minutes. I just need to get my water and my take these pills real quick. I'll be right back.
Kai taking steroids.
Sky, that's not good, buddy. You're popping Xannies on the podcast. Get him. My foot gotta get him. Oh, he's up. That's all right, that bitch.
Time to hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players in the space game.
Super Bowl champ. See, he done muted he done muted the party.
Kazaya, where you at? Oh, okay.
Man, my shit is lag. Yeah, here we go. Hold on, let me get up in there. I feel like if I put an arm or something on somebody.
Who baby cursing?
Nobody's big person. I ain't nobody.
Her baby don't curse, man.
Yo, Herb, you got 2 false wins. They scared of you or nah?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm talking about, man. I feel it now. I'm over here
feel it? You
punching my
feel it,
chest
baby?
now. I feel it, bro. I feel it. Yes, sir.
You gotta big your chest. You gotta big your chest like in front of the apes, man.
Yes, sir. No doubt.
Man, you gotta love Herb, man. I swear, Herb don't mean no harm, bro. I tell you. Yo, Herb, you got your herbs yet or nah?
Yeah, I got it, bro. I got him.
You got your herbs? You got them? What you got,
I got
man?
him, bro. I got him, bro. It's
You
called
hold it?
Trana. Yeah, it's Trana.
Yo, Herb, you a funny bull, bro. Herb, you're on the docket for being messy. You're on the docket for being really messy.
Nah, come on, bro. I don't do nothing.
How was he messing?
No,
Yeah.
GY. Kaya tell you, Herb has become messy. He even say the word
Really?
bull now. He even say bull now. So that tells you something. Herb came in the chat one day and said, I ain't no young bull. Like, what he just said to me? Like, what he just said to me, like what he just said to me, and then prior before that, he said, what y'all bulls doing? I'm like, excuse me?
Wow.
You not a teacher or something? Like, bro, better sit down somewhere, Herb. You getting too messy now.
That was messy. Wow.
No.
Oh, he ain't doing young boy.
Hold on. Business in the building.
I've been calling the Super Bowl champ the whole time.
I will be heard.
You can't take my line.
Ben is in the building, aka Super Bowl champ is in the building, aka the best pass defense Ben is in the building, aka
The best
user of
users.
Madden 19,
There you go.
18.
There you go. I figured that was coming next. Yo,
Yo,
Ben, what's good, boy?
I've been
What's good,
saying,
man?
where's the Super Bowl champ? Super Bowl champ, Super Bowl champ. But you're not answering, so I guess that must be somebody else.
I mean, only like 2 other people won the Super Bowl, and one of them was upset because he found out in a harsh way that he wasn't better than me.
Yo, Ben,
Mm-hmm.
you on the docket too, man. You definitely on the docket. Honestly, bro, you put all messy people in that chat, and like in the messy thing, right? How come Jay wasn't in there?
I forgot about Jay. When you kill your opponent, you tend to forget about them.
Wow. He coming harsh today,
Ben,
boy.
you made him retire. That's what you telling me?
Yeah, I don't even think. He a corpse now. He a corpse.
Your corpse?
That's it.
Wow.
So we officially started this?
I mean, Kai said he'd be right back. You know you can never
Kai
start
with
on
the
short
pop
people
pills.
time.
Kai over there popping pills. That's what he's doing.
He needs some herbs, bro. Your herb, tell him. It's better if you do herbs than pop pills, right?
Right, because the herbs come out the ground. For real.
Oh no!
So what we gonna do on this podcast, bro?
I don't even know. I'm just here so I don't get
We gonna
fined.
tell some teams. What y'all want to do?
It's whatever. But
I don't know.
if we
Y'all
tell
just
teams,
informed me
I
that
still
was a
don't know. I still don't know what teams I'm in. So I
That's the
don't.
only
y'all
person
gonna-
we waiting for is Pharaoh. He taking man on to pick his team. Everybody trying to pick, and we all waiting on you.
Oh, good. Oh, he almost caught that, John. I mean, I
So
can
when
tell
you-
teams. I'm pretty wrapped up with my. I'm not. I'm just not.
If we tell
completely
teams that
sober.
somebody take all the teams, you're gonna be tight.
When we start, if we do podcast, if you guys want to tell the teams today, I'll pick my team when literally, because I'm only stuck between 2 or 3 teams. So either way, any other team, it's not like I'm stuck between all of them. I'm stuck between like 2 or 3 teams.
What team is that?
I ain't telling y'all. So whenever y'all ready, I got. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I will hold lot. Yo, Kyrell, where are you, bro?
He called him Kyrell.
Man, I haven't been in the chat to bother Kai, man. That's the best part of the day is when you gotta bother Kai. Kai be getting, man, listen. Oh, there you go. I can hear Kai's voice instantly. Well, I heard one. Yeah. GY, what's up, man?
Can't call him, man. I'm trying to do what I do and maintain, you know what I mean?
I hear that, man. Listen, I've been needing a DJ, and you haven't been around. So, you know, it's all good. It's all good. You don't love light-skinned people. I like that.
Yeah, I DJ a lot, man. You gotta reserve me early like that.
I gotta reserve you early. So you telling me I can't cut the line like I'm getting school lunch?
Yo, you can slip me extra little 50, 60 bucks. You can cut the line.
Nah, I don't want to get too much cheese from you because people might call me the cheesiest Madden user. I don't want to, So,
Y'all are being messy today. Wow.
Honestly, I didn't vote Swag for that. I'm not gonna tell who I voted for it, but I know Swag. I didn't vote Swag for that one.
It don't matter. Like he got called the biggest cheeser. He got a reputation of not cheesing, so now that people find out true colors, he upset. He cheese. That's it. Got called out on it.
And so, Ben, what you telling me? He was trying to cheese you in the Super Bowl, and you still pulled it off?
You can't cheese me. He trash.
Wow, he trash.
I saw that, bro.
Okay.
Oh!
So you telling me that Super Bowl was one of the easiest ones?
The easiest one.
The easiest one.
Wow.
Want to know why it was easy for you? Because her Herb wasn't playing. That's it, right, Herb?
That's right, bro.
Yo, Herb said he got to beg his chest now. He got 2 wins. He feeling
2
good.
wins. Feeling good.
Herb,
Beating
you
my
gotta
chest
come back
every
next
morning
Madden,
now,
bro.
Beating my chest every morning now.
Yeah, Herb, you gotta come back next Madden, man. You just got
Yeah,
to, bro.
man.
You
Yeah,
just
man.
got to.
Herb said he
Yeah,
don't
you
like the
have to,
commissioner.
man. What commissioner?
Me?
Herb ain't say that.
Yes, he did.
Nah, man, he ain't say that. I don't believe that one. Herb, they put
Herb
you
didn't
hear what
say
they
what?
putting on you, man?
What?
That you
What's
don't like the
that?
commissioner.
That I don't like the commissioner?
Yeah.
Oh, no. The
Comment on my
commissioner's
thing.
cool.
Yeah, mind their
You know?
business.
Oh, there go
Oh,
Kai.
come up here,
Kai.
comment.
Kai.
Yes.
Kai, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Kai,
Can-
he called you
is-
Kyrie.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Kai,
Yes.
have Herb become messy? Yes, no, maybe so.
You know,
all I'm
Herb.
asking.
Yes, he has, but you know what he is?
Oh,
He's not like I think him and GY been chopping it up in the DM. I think. Let me explain why. Because they both have the same messiness tendencies. If GY posts a picture of a blowout, Herb will like it. And then Herb will put 2 eyes after it. Like those two, Herb is in the chat a little bit more because GY be at work, but Herb be he's been very shady.
Come on, Kai, man.
He's been very shady.
No, man, there's nothing.
He about to break the
Fishy
sack
about
record
that.
on me today. Golly.
Who you playing?
All right, we about to let's get this thing started so that we can. Well, okay.
Can I make that throw?
Hey, Rick.
No, I'm supposed to- Oh!
Okay, so what we're gonna do is,
Ben said today is the announcement of the team. That's what
Yes.
Ben said.
yeah, today's announced teams, but we're gonna go over first these awards because there were a lot of awards that people felt like
down there.
shouldn't have been award. Like some people felt like the awards were rigged. Some people felt like the awards were a popularity contest. So I don't know if I have the time. Well, we have the time. I can push for this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with best complainer.
Honestly, I knew I was winning that. Listen, I take pride in that one.
Now
I knew I was winning that.
Pharaoh,
I
best
knew I was winning
complainer.
that.
Now, best complainer goes. I'm trying to find out the list of like the whole. Like I have the. I'm just trying to figure out the. Okay, best complainer Pharaoh won. So I think that's actually one that everyone would agree on because I don't think GY really complains that much. I mean, he complains, but not enough to beat Pharaoh out.
Yeah, man. I mean, I knew that one was coming. I ain't even shocked about it. Yeah,
Okay, so we're definitely gonna go with Pharaoh on that one. There was a award most overrated. Reese won that. The following people that was in there. The following people that was in the. Can somebody invite Rick to the podcast?
Who?
The Cardinals user, Ricky Nelson.
He's not even in the league no more.
Oh, he commented on it. Y'all so mean. Ricky, they gonna invite you for Madden 19.
No, we not gonna invite him. He left for no reason. Talking about he don't like fancy draft.
Ricky, they gonna invite you back next Madden. They got you.
Yuri, what up, bro?
You doing fancy draft next Madden?
We doing a fantasy draft next Madden. So most overrated, we had people in the list. It was D, Mo, Ben, Swag, Reese, Jay, Chris Farrow. We automatically gonna cross out Jay. To Herb. Herb, what does overrated mean to you?
Overrated?
Yeah.
Overrated to me means that you talk more than what your game shows.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Who? Oh yeah, that was voted Reese.
But that was an award though. Talking, and I won that. But that was an award. So I mean, Rick, don't pay them no mind. I got you.
I think. Listen. Rick is barred from the league. He cool, but he left when made everything worse. We was thinking time's gonna get hard because we was in the fantasy draft. We like people might leave us, couldn't even rock with us at least till 19. Talking about, oh, I don't want to be in the league if it's fantasy. If you gonna rock with crew, you gonna rock with crew.
Yeah, Tad did.
We changed the settings around a little bit. Tad done stayed in this league, even though he don't like fantasy. And it turned out good for him. But you told me, oh, we don't like this setting, so we gonna, definitely not rock with him. Come on, that's cold. That's messed up, man.
Hold on, I need to.
Young
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's quite disappointing. You should always try to stick with the league.
And
I can't
he was in for like a year. He was more recruit. I was a solid recruit. Never really had problems with him. That's how when he just did. I honestly think. Because he was the one who said he was in like 17 leagues. He was in
he was in leagues on. He was in leagues on Xbox and leagues on.
Yeah. So I honestly think he did that because he wanted to get rid of the league. I see through stuff like that, man. I think it was just messed up how people like bailed because of fantasy. Well, not really people. Only him and like one other person really left. So it just messed up. A solid user left because of a couple settings, and it was only like half of the year left. That's why.
Jesus,
that's just my input on it. That's just my input on it, man. You got people rocking that's not even don't like the rules. People rocking that don't like the fantasy draft. You just did it. So.
Okay, let me pull up this.
Why you wet up my chair? You wet my whole chair up. What am I supposed to say?
Anyway, overrated to me means when you get known for something, known for something, and like, for example, like if you're known for as a good user, just say you keep making the playoffs, and you known for a good user, like your name is better. I would say your name is better than your game. You know, people see you and they be like, oh, that's Ben. But honestly, I could be trash. So like, when your name is really better than your game, I think that's a really overrated means.
Okay, so I'll say this, and now don't crucify me for this because I don't really want to throw shade at people tonight. But I believe that award was given to the right person. And the reason I say that is because you could have voted Swag or Reese. D doesn't really. I mean, I don't think nobody really takes him serious. Chris, Jay didn't play this year. Ben, you can't really say he's overrated. Mo, I think they knew you were a bum from the get-go. So I think that it's between Reese.
Wait. That's not gonna fly like that.
Wait. Talk about it. What did you just say? I didn't hear that.
No, I was saying that Mo. I don't think that Mo. I don't even know why he got 11% of the vote. I just thought that he was a bum from the get-go. Like, I thought that nobody took him serious. I mean, he was in the division.
Call up.
Well, I mean, I just don't think. Yeah, so I don't. I thought the award overrated was between Swag and Reese, and Swag has done a little bit more than Reese. But Reese talks like he's a top user, but he has yet to be Swag. So I think that that's like a very difficult area to cross.
Wait, hold on, Kai, wait. Mo, before you do anything, please don't snap on me, 'cause I didn't say nothing. I'm clean, alright?
Well, what can he say? He can't come from me.
Listen, Ben and Right son here come from left field saying Farrell. And it ain't me today.
Listen, I called it from day one. It might have been 15 or 16 when I called it. I said he wasn't none without that deep ball throwing it up. I ain't scared to say it. This is the podcast. This is the last word. You say what you feel. You don't come on here and want to sugarcoat nothing. This is the last word. You speak what's on your mind. If you don't want to speak what's on your mind, give somebody else your slot.
Well, you my bro, no, bro. I didn't say nothing. Don't look at the nonsense with this bullshit.
Well, I will say this. We'll move on from that award. There was another award called the most improved user, I'm putting Ben on the docket because I don't support this. Yeah, I don't support even. Wait a minute.
I'll be honest. I voted Kai for most improved. Kai.
But wait a minute. I'm not even. I'm not even like I'm not even debating. I'm not even like debating like that me and GY improve. I have an issue with the people that's involved. He has D-Mac. What has D-Mac done to improve? What did he improve? His running back? So Chris
in defense though, D-Mac has shown improvement when he's beating top users though. Like he improved. Like last year you could put up 70 on D-Mac.
Yeah, D-Mac first season won 6 games, second he won 7. D hasn't improved. Improved. Ain't he like 2-7, 1-6? You know, he's terrible. So D-Mac and D, I mean, they just trash. Tad, what has he done to improve? Nothing. And Chan's still losing. No, Tad is more like a 5-11 user. He hasn't been good since you left the league.
Who y'all talking about?
Ted.
Who's that talking?
Ted. That's Ken.
No. Oh, that's Ken.
Tad hasn't been good since Ken left the league. I don't know if y'all remember when they was here together, they was good. But he hasn't been the same since. And so now he missing games, acting like he got to work a lot. So.
Yo, Kai is not holding no punches. That's what I'm talking about. Shot fired.
He graduated, I thought. Wow. Congrats.
High school?
Yeah. So GY won most improved user, which is really good.
I honestly didn't think. No offense, GY shouldn't have won that award because y'all act like GY been trash. I mean, you act like GY's been trash for a little minute.
But wait a minute, you gonna say wait a minute.
At one point, GY has made playoffs so many times.
You heard that?
He improved. Like
GY, you heard what he said?
GY just took a couple years off.
Did you hear what Ken said, GY? Did you hear what Ken? He said you acting like GY been good from the get go. Now that's what
y'all act like GY just took a couple years off. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean.
No, but I'm saying it like y'all act like GY
was elite, but I played playoffs every single season before before 17. Every single season, and some of those players I went far.
Where's Reese?
I don't understand how people start losing.
Let me get him in here. Excuse me.
Give certain people respect and don't give other people respect. Like last season, I beat just about all the top users.
Hold on. Let me invite Reese in here.
When I say I voted Kai, honestly, because Kai, listen, Kai a different Madden player. I'll straight say it. Kai is a different.
No, I don't. Please stop, y'all. And that's fine because my record hasn't been that bad the last 2 seasons though. So, and I'm in first place in the division now. Well, listen, it's gonna be like next time because I'm still relevant. I'm still relevant because if I was not relevant, I wouldn't have won all these awards.
Most people go off the eye test. Like most people, it's not about your record or the stats or anything. It's mostly about when you play someone, you can see like if they good or bad. Like I don't think Tad is as bad as his record said.
No, Tad I think hasn't invested a lot of time into the game. I think.
We know Kai is not. Kai is not as bad as 8-8. He's better than 8-8, and that's a fact.
Right. So Tad, we still love you on the podcast. But this next award I won. And I actually am gonna really say what I have to say about this award because I didn't appreciate it at all. User who talk is better than their game, and
wow, they said you won that, Kai?
And I won.
Kai won that?
And I won. That's disrespectful because you got Beaches in. You have Beaches in there. Beaches. No, but Beaches has not touched user. Beaches has not touched over 500 on his record since I've been in here. So I don't even know why we having this conversation. He should have won the award. Now, that was so that y'all can get a response. But the only reason you're not going to get the response that you want today is because I've already been arguing all day enough. So a lot of y'all hating on me and wishing that y'all was me and all that. But and I'm gonna keep talking, and that goes for the Lions user who's struggling, even with Ike out. Prayers to him, he's still struggling. That goes to Beaches. Beaches been talking forever, and he's still only winning 5 games a season. That goes for D-Mac. D-Mac got a nerve to sit in the chat when nobody's talking to him and tag people and team up with the Lions user.
D-Mac smoked somebody the other day.
He smoked D. D is trash.
His improvement went from 1-15 to 4-12. That's the highlight for D-Mac. I'm saying that's an improvement.
And he has beaten a person.
No, that's been.
Wait, that's coming from the Super Bowl champ? Was that the Super Bowl champ who said that?
Yeah, he's a for real. He is. Like name.
Well, Ken, you was always down bottom. I don't know.
Wow. This is what we here for.
I'm about to say,
even when you had those Jags, you were still trash. Don't front. You had those Jags, you was trash.
Yeah.
Oh, you crazy, man. You crazy, man.
I love this.
Oh shoot! You know that's a joke. You know that's a joke. You don't believe that?
This.
Yeah. Okay. Well, y'all lucky. Okay, well, that's cool. That's cool. That's why you ain't making your name ain't on their award. So next award is most consistent.
Honestly, bro, it's a good thing. I ain't even want my name on an award. Most consistent user and best user we're gonna talk about at once. Consistent user, Dez won. Best user of the year, not best user. User of the year, Ben won. Now listen, that is the definition of a popularity contest. Honestly, Kai,
yes.
No, Kai,
honestly.
I'm gonna tell you why it's not. Bro. Because it's a difference. It's a difference, bro. Ben don't forget it. Just
when Jay won all them rings, everybody was like, "Oh, Jay user of the year."
But see, now it's a difference between user of the year and user that uses the tricks of the year, bro.
That shouldn't matter. That shouldn't matter. No, that shouldn't matter.
I mean, in my eyes, it does matter. But in most,
wait a minute.
I don't know how people graded it.
Wait a minute. Now, I know I'm not blind. I'm a zoom in on these names that's on this list, so that I can really check.
Now wait.
Ben,
to answer your question, I'm gonna truly answer your question. If I had to choose a better user, I would pick
between who?
Between Dez and Ben. I would pick Ben as
the
better user.
But I'm not saying who's the better user. Who performed better this year?
Oh, this
Dez.
year. Yeah,
so
right.
Ben won user of the year. I'm arguing that Ben should have won most consistent user, and Dez should have won user of the year. That's all I'm arguing. I'm saying that when Jay had won for his rings, Jay was user of the year by a landslide.
But then if you think that was true, Kai. But and then again, Ben won user of the year again with that. If you don't remember, Ben, you was having the same thing last year, and we said the same thing.
I'm gonna argue the fact that's a favorite time. That's a favorite typing.
No, Kai, I'm saying it like this. Like Jay said, we said the same thing about that. Jay, we said the same thing.
Wait, the Super Bowl champ want to speak on his award.
My opinion is this. I'm gonna be straight up honest. I voted on that award, and I voted for Dez.
That's all I'm saying.
Now, out of all respect, I voted for Dez. Wait, but hold on, Farrell.
I did too, though.
Hold on.
Fair enough.
I voted for Dez. Not that he's the user of the year, but Dez When he first, Dez wasn't. People forget to think that Dez wasn't dominant from beginning to end. When Dez first came in the league, he was lost. It was like the first 2 seasons he wasn't doing good, and he was like, "Oh, because Bill got a strong team." It's not like he was consistently dominant. Now, if it's from a dominant standpoint, I think I have dominated way more than Dez because I've dominated every single season. Dez felt like his Bengals wasn't good enough. But in terms of more accomplishments for rings, and I can't even say well record because we both barely lost. Period. Like we both barely lost since we've been in the league. Like it's been last season I lost one, and I think it's because of Bill. We both barely been losing, but he, from an accomplishment standpoint, he do have more rings and more awards. So if we base it off the rings and awards, then yeah, Dez is the user of the year. But from a dominant standpoint, I don't think he's dominated the league.
No, I don't. But that's why.
It was a time.
That's why you should have won most consistent user, because I think consistently you have been number one. I'm arguing that user of the year we all have a go at the end, and that he has accomplished that a little bit more than others. But I'm not done with this because we got a couple other names on these nominations that shouldn't have been on user of the year. You got Swag. Didn't Swag? Yeah, didn't Swag? Yeah, didn't Swag lose 4, 5, 6, 7 Super Bowls?
I wanna
praise to him.
Say something about Swag. I wanna say something about Swag.
Go ahead.
Swag is one of those. He's one of those users that he literally qualified for everything. Like you could have. He was like, "How am I on 3 polls?" Like you could literally say Swag is overrated because it's been times where I think he even got a force in the playoffs. There's been times like we done seen Swag get beat on, but he also could be most consistent because he always go far. So like he's like basically the Cleveland Cavaliers of Madden.
But he had a 0% chance of winning user of the year. I mean, his chance was. I mean, we got Beaches on this list. I mean, I don't understand why people even voted for Beaches. User of the year, Keith, when he has good internet, and what's up, Wes? How you pronounce his name? W-A-Z. Waz. Wes, you just quit a game. How you gonna be user of the year? The last award that I have to go. Well, we can go over a lot of awards, but 20 Swag won Cheeser of the year. Corey, I think if you've been in this league a little bit longer, you would have won.
I mean, as Swag said, in Rome you do what the Romans do, bro. So you can't be mad, bro. I mean, no disrespect.
Ooh, my favorite one, best rivalry. So on my behalf, because I think that I make the rivalry what it is. On my behalf, I'll take this award of best rivalry of me and Reese, because it's such a great rivalry. Right behind us was GY and Tad. Right behind us was GY and Tad. GY, do y'all have a rivalry, you and Tad?
No, we do not. That's Pharaoh hyping that up.
It's not a rivalry.
Well, I see Beaches versus Jay.
It's just me. It's just me, man. It's just me starting trouble.
I don't play serious no more because you are gonna complain.
But I don't think. Oh, now Ben just made that up. Ben, now you.
No, I did not just make that up. That's what
he said.
No, Tad, GY, they trying to get you started.
No, Tad word for word said he can't pull out his plays because he thinks GY is gonna complain.
Well, wait a minute. Let me say this, GY, while we at it. Pharaoh said that he's not gonna join your division next season, and he wasn't gonna pick the Saints, but he not because he said everything that he does that you would complain about. I just want you to know that.
I never said that.
Yes,
I never said that. That is I tell you what I said, but I never said that.
You lying? What you say?
I said I won't pick the Saints because I don't want to hear G-Rock explaining me on YouTube. I got screenshots. I got screenshots. I said I don't want to be in your division because I don't want to win and go, I'm here on YouTube. So I said I'm not picking them Saints, word for word. And Ben is my witness, and Reese is my witness to that.
He said you're gonna blame me for you.
and I ain't the one. Listen,
come on, man. You ain't even go far enough to think for nobody that you've been on YouTube. Let's talk about it. Let's be realistic. And you know what I got to say about that? Shots fired.
Look, honestly, bro, I don't argue no more, man. There's no need. Go ahead.
He don't argue
Next
no
question,
more.
next caller.
Well, I will take this award on my behalf because I make the rivalry what it is.
Best rivalry. Honestly, I didn't pick y'all two for that because it's not really right. Reese be busting your ass, bro.
Excuse me, Dr. Phil. I was looking at you and Dez games, and Dez been kicking you up and down the field too. So I don't. We're not gonna make that. Y'all ain't even make the list.
Oh. Nah, that's not a rivalry, bro.
Kicking who up and down the field?
He gonna say Pharaoh, and they're gonna, and then Akaya's gonna ask for Pharaoh to respond.
I'm so shocked that Pharaoh didn't win that division yet. Like, I'm getting tight about it.
I'm not getting tight. Pharaoh ain't, bro. Listen, next case, next caller. I don't want to talk about something I've been talking about for so long.
Okay. Thanks, Tristan Thompson. User who declined the most. We're gonna pass. This award is canceled. Because Jay, you didn't play the whole season, so I don't understand why that award you even won. Messiest chat user, we already went over that. No, we didn't.
How didn't Jay make that list? Listen, like
Messi?
all things, he gonna miss Jay. He gonna miss Jay.
I don't. He want to give awards, so I don't know what's wrong with him tonight.
Wait a minute, who? What you say?
That declined award, Jay deserved that. Every little bit of
But Jay hasn't played, so I mean, why is he still relevant?
He didn't play because he getting beat up on.
Oh.
Well, not for nothing though. I did get a mysterious DM, and I'm not saying from who. My source.
God, here we go.
This is the show where you say what's on your mind. You can't say who said it. Don't come in here. Let somebody else talk.
He wasn't happy about the awards, but he said the reason why a lot of people declined was because that cover 2 blitz don't work no more.
It is bad outside with the rain. Good God Almighty.
That cover 2 blitz. That's
how we doing it.
That's. Hey.
Is this supposed to thunder tonight?
Oh, wait. Whoa.
Yeah, already lightning.
That's how we giving it up.
It is bad as I don't know what else. Oh my
They
God.
said they played Jay's success on that cover 2 blitz all last year, man. Listen. Hey, man.
I've been told y'all Jay is a cake game.
Wow, has been added more cake batter to the mix.
Wow.
That's crazy. Like, I ain't gonna tell you who told me that, but just know if a cop can't carry his gun, I don't know how far he'll get.
Wait a minute, Reese better come on up in here so he can pick his team.
He left. He just left. Reese was in there. He left.
I heard you 32.
So then why you asking?
Wait.
Reese, did you hear what Pharaoh just said about you?
What Pharaoh said?
Did you hear what
Reese, I didn't say nothing. Stop listening
Reese,
to
did you hear what Pharaoh just said about you?
Pharaoh talking junk, Reese. Pharaoh talking junk.
Reese,
right.
Please. If
Pharaoh
I'm gonna say something to that scrub,
now,
week
Pharaoh.
15, he gonna deserve everything I give him week 15. So I don't gotta go.
Pharaoh, tell him what you said before I tell him what you said.
Listen, let Reese know if I want to say something to Reese, I'm gonna tell him because we played week 15. So it ain't nothing that I'm saying behind Reese's back right now.
When we played week 15,
Reese, I'm frying you by 21 plus, bro. That's that. It's chalk.
Bro, you're not even going to score 17.
Well, wait a minute.
Bro, I look forward to playing you because you a scrub. You overrated.
Okay, well, let's...
Oh, shots fired early.
Y'all notice a trend?
Wait a minute. Ben said he noticing. Ben said he noticing a trend. What's the trend, Ben?
The trend is every time we have a podcast that Pharaoh come on, he start guaranteeing victories and then always lose.
Huh?
Oh, what's the last one he lost? Pharaoh? Hey, Ben, he beat you, didn't he?
I was up by I was smoking this man easy with a pistol playbook. I ain't even have single back or iPhone in my playbook.
Oh.
One shotgun.
Okay.
Pharaoh.
Cake game.
Now, Pharaoh, you play Dez. Sam been on fire as of late. You know, he's...
I mean, not when
he played them Jags, he wasn't.
And did anybody know where Cheesy at? Cheesy, Peasy, Feezy, Fessy, whatever name is. The Chiefs using.
Feezy. His name is Feezy.
Oh, Feezy. Feezy, where you at?
Yeah.
Listen, I know you fried them Thunderbirds last year, but listen, these Patriots is coming loaded. We coming loaded this time, bro. They gotta redeem my bird. They gotta redeem my bird, bro.
You know what's about to happen. You just want to hype yourself up. You know what's about to happen.
Kai, listen. Kai told me the remedy already, and that's what we gonna do.
See, there you go. There you go. There you go. Reese, don't come on. Don't send nothing. Don't send no fire my way.
I just want to congratulate you on your award, man.
What award he win?
Most overrated.
Oh.
Reese, listen. Reese, I'm on your side, bro. I was most overrated last year, and I won a Super Bowl, so it's your time, man.
Y'all keep building him.
I don't understand. How am I most overrated, but then I'm second most underrated? I don't understand. I don't understand.
Well, because they wanted you to finish second to me. And most underrated. You know, they want. First of all,
most underrated. He hasn't done anything to be rated.
First of all. When's the last time you've ever been? I mean, you went to the playoffs. Congratulations, but you went to playoffs 19 seasons back to back and didn't even touch a Super Bowl. So I don't know why we even having this discussion. You didn't even touch in 19 playoff appearances. You didn't even touch a Super Bowl. I went to one. I went to one last I checked. I did. I went to one last I checked.
And you got clapped.
But that no. I lost by 5 points.
You got clapped.
If y'all want to keep bringing up this, if y'all want to keep bringing up these playoff things, then y'all need to realize y'all making playoffs and y'all getting put right out. So it's time for me to. It's time for me to go and shine. You know, it's been long enough. It's time for me to go. Yeah, and but you know what? I bought this new couch that can fit 31 people on it so they can watch the Super Bowl champion. It's called the ventilator. The ventilator has 4 wheels on it, and it don't break when you sit in it. So it works.
It don't matter. I don't need that couch anyway. Since I always won.
No, you didn't. Yeah. All right, Ben. Well, next season is the last season. Is the no rules season, but there's gonna be a couple people picking their teams tonight. Go ahead, Ben, so I can eat my food. Go ahead.
Honestly, we can't really pick because Farrah don't know what team he wants.
We're not sitting here. Y'all done got people watching the podcast because y'all said y'all gonna pick teams. Now Farrah need to pick his team, or Farrah need to.
I know my team. Go ahead, man.
Come on, let's go.
Nah, but if you don't pick and somebody take it, you can't be like, nah, that's my team.
Okay, let's go. Let's us go. Let's go.
I'm not letting nobody pick their team until I hear everybody's team in order. I'm not doing that. That's causing trouble. I'm not doing that.
Wait a minute. You promise people. You promise people. You promise people.
I'm taking Green Bay.
Bye, Ben. Goodbye.
We know I'm taking Baltimore.
He's taking Baltimore. He's getting Baltimore.
That's serious, bro.
He's serious.
Alright, well, Farrah, who you getting next?
I'm going into the AFC West with the San Diego Chargers.
Wow, wait.
Now wait a minute. Let's make. No. Let's make sure that this is actual serious pick and not like one of them troll picks. Like this, are you seriously picking? Because people don't want to hear your teams and then you're gonna change it. So we want to know to make sure that's your final team.
When you told me you tired of Yuri act like he's not in the game and tanking and still grooming, so you take his team. You serious?
Now Ben being messy, man. I can't with Ben. Ben, see now Ben. Now Ben, hold on. Now Ben.
Y'all gotta leave my man Yuri alone, man.
Wait, now all jokes aside, Ben, your messiness, it can't get to me, man. I'm too humble right now. I'm too humble,
Why you
man.
taking the Chargers? Why you taking the Chargers?
Because
Because he don't want to take the NFC North team.
Here we go.
Okay, can we move
I
on?
sent you an invite in the mail, RSVP.
Go ahead, Reese. Pick your Green Bay Slackers.
Hold up the side. I was trolling. I'm
Please.
going in the Seattle Seahawks. I'm taking Seattle Seahawks.
Oh my God! Here we go.
That's your pick right there, right?
That's your pick.
Yeah, I'm going in that.
Okay, can you pick the Seattle? Can you pick the Green Bay
I
Slackers?
thought you told me you was taking the Jags.
No, I'm going in that Seattle Seahawks.
Okay, Seattle. Next case. Reese.
No, wait.
Pharaoh, we really not Pharaoh. Seriously?
No, I'm serious. Let me rock out. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm taking.
See, this is why we not.
I'm serious. This my real pick. I'm going in as Houston Texans.
Okay, don't choose nobody else. Don't pick nobody else now. Go ahead, Reese. Pick your Green Bay Slackers. Pick your Green Bay Slackers.
Yeah, I'm going.
So that we can.
Hold on. I do want to make a rule. With all right, now we pick the teams and everything, but if you pick in the team, right, and you decide, you can definitely change your team.
Oh no!
All right, now what I mean by that? Hold up. Once we know, you can't switch picks now. Once we going down the list and everybody picking, if no one has picked that team and the next user is not gonna pick that team, you can't change your pick as long as the next user is not gonna pick that team.
Okay, let's go. So we got the Ravens, the Seattle Seahawks, the Green Bay Packers.
The Texans.
Okay, the Ravens, the Texans, the Packers. Who's D-Mac picking? The Steelers? He's a Steelers fan. He won the Steelers. The Steelers. Chris got the Eagles.
Oh yeah, we don't know who Chris. No, Chris don't want the Eagles. You gotta
Chris
ask
wants the cards. Chris said he confirmed in the commercial chat.
I gotta confirm again because I don't want to leave him with that. He said Eagles, then the switch, then Eagles again. Let me ask him.
I had a dream last night.
Okay, D-Mac. Okay, who's next? GY.
It's Chris. Hold on.
No, I'm saying after that. You got
every single night, man. Every night.
GY.
What are you talking about over there?
When I had about Vaughn was, I dreamed that when she was in her, what she used to say.
Oh
you know,
God.
Canada.
Pardon me.
And I walked in, and I went to my sitting.
Yo,
the guy had
he got me
dreads
rolling right
to
now.
his face. My chair was way up from that.
Yo. Okay.
He had like a.
Who? You know who? Do you know who Bill taking?
He was sitting there staring.
Bill said he's going in as Jags. Jags, if the Jags is there.
Bill, first off, Bill's not picking yet because he don't officially have a spot in that team.
Okay. So who's
He
Jay?
has a spot. That's why it's a question mark. I told everybody.
So who does
if
Jay
y'all
have?
not-
Sitting there talking to me.
Right now, Bill's number. What happened? This is the situation with Bill.
Mm-hmm.
If
If somebody drop out.
he that's it. He's next in line for a pick. But if nobody drop out, then I ain't gonna lie. It's not much I can do for him until somebody drop out.
So who's Jay taking?
Like that.
And that's the thing with Jay. If Jay don't play this
Pharaoh.
season,
Did something.
it's the same
I
with
didn't
him.
fall for it. Then he was making that. He was what he was doing.
Oh, so
like
Jay got
when
the
he
same
was
situation.
stirring his
No,
veins.
right now Jay's the lead, though.
Ben.
Yo.
Chris said cards, bro. Chris,
was
and
starting
Chris,
to
Chris
think
again
he
said
was,
cards.
Chris taking cards.
Okay, so Chris has
house
card.
we
Wait a minute. I gotta. I'm sorry. I gotta mute Herb because it's. Sorry. Okay, somebody got a big. Somebody got something in it. Wait a minute. Hold up. I can't. Hold on. That's Ken. He had to get muted. I don't know what we're doing, what we're having in the background.
We gotta wait. Herb, you know your mic on, right?
Y'all probably have to mute him, and they probably can't hear us on podcast.
I'm muting him. So.
They probably can't hear us on podcast. Let me go to podcast real quick and see if they can hear us. Because if they can't hear us, they gotta get kicked. Somebody pull up the podcast because my phone is freezing. Never mind, I got it.
Yo, wait, Kai, you was laughing at my fat girl post?
Yo, yes. Okay, so the podcast is fun. So we have let me go over this team so far. So it's Ravens, Seahawks, Packers,
Ravens, Texans, Cairo.
Ravens, Texans, Packers, Steelers, Cardinals, Buccaneers, Jets. GY has Bucks. Beaches has Jets. Who's
GY, you want the Bucks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he always take his team. Who's Jay taking?
Nobody knows.
And we ain't getting an answer from that for a long time. So at least we got the first 17.
Okay, well I got my team, so they go ahead. I'll wait for him.
He wanted Texans, but
Wait a minute, I thought he was going in as a... No, that's Bill, okay.
he wanted Texans. And I told Jay too, if he don't play this season, then if somebody come in that, Bill might take Jay's spot, honestly. It honestly, at this point, depends, because Jay, this gonna be Jay, what, third season he ain't playing? And that's the only thing about it. I'm just thinking about next year. This year we had crazy turnover. We had a lot of people been in the league for a while. Just
Let me be careful who pick after me, because people won't
playing. So I really don't know how that's gonna turn out next year. Like you see Jay, he won't answer no one really in PM, and then he'll come in the chat and be like, "Oh, what a mess at, what a mess at." So it's cool to be messy and everything, but at the end of the day, we all here to play, and that's what it is. Like it's bad if you kick somebody that's been down for a minute, but you want people to play, man. That's the most important thing. You really want people to play, and they really killed it. They really killed it by damn
I'll
Bill
say
not
this,
playing.
like,
They really
I
killed
feel
it.
like if y'all committed users, and I think those two, when they play their hardest, they are like the best. I understand that Madden is broken, but Madden 19 ain't gonna be that much better. So if you really don't like now and really like they basically went the whole year without fulfilling, like a average user who would have done that would have been kicked by now.
That's what I'm saying. They played
and
half
so,
of the year, basically. That's crazy.
But they come. I mean, Bill rarely gets in chat. I know y'all say he got school or whatever, so he's probably busy. I'm not sure what Jay doing.
Y'all got to boot that dude from this party, man.
Who? Who is it?
He's schooling somebody.
I muted them.
Yo,
Herb.
yo.
Oh, there you go.
All right, cause you was on the mic giving us a testimony from your Bible.
From who?
From your Bible, you was on the mic.
Oh, no.
No, I'm telling you that you was.
Kai, you want to go on Reese Division?
Oh, my bad.
I don't think my team is in Reese division.
No, I don't want to go in my division.
I don't think that. Excuse me. I don't think that my team. I don't think my team is in. I have two teams, so depending on who Jay picks, one is in his division, but the other one's not. So depending on who Jay picks, will
Kai,
determine.
remember the podcast, Kai and GY? Remember the podcast where everybody was in there like, Ben don't want this noise? Put me in his division. How many people running already?
Wow.
How many people running already?
Wow.
Oh God.
Call him out. Call him out.
Here's my question. So, who's your? I want to know who you're gonna take. I want to know who. Swag probably take the Giants.
There's so many good teams. You said like the Rams, the Browns, the Giants with Barkley. Like it's a crazy amount of elite teams. That's the wild part.
See, I don't want to put myself in the NFC North because I don't want to have to finish in first place every time next year. I don't want to look like I'm in an easy division. So I really don't want to put myself in that situation. But if Jay does not pick the Bears, that is where I'll be going so that I can play Reese week 1 so we can start off Madden 19 kicking him
bad, though.
up and down the
I
field.
want Kai to get the Ravens. I feel bad.
No, I have Ravens in Blitz already for next year. So I'm really like I'm good with that. I have that Ravens team in Blitz next year.
Go get the Vikings if you're gonna be playing Reese. The Bears is trash.
No, Bears is just right for him. I have a young running back. I have a quarterback that I probably should get Flacco once she release him. And then because I know playing Aaron Rodgers, I ain't gotta do nothing but go for the legs. But you know, they do got a player on the Vikings user that I probably hit A-Rod once, and he probably go down, fake an injury, start limping down the field in a 2-minute.
So it's possible we gonna get that rivalry again.
Yeah, I'm going, regardless of how it pans out, it'll be the Vikings or the Bears. So yeah, that'll be.
That's funny, because if you pick the Bears, next year he might travel my division and pick the Vikings. So.
Wait a minute, who picking? Who coming to the division? No, Swag need. Yeah, Swag. I've been kicking him up and down the field. Swag need to stop. It's not time for him to get. I was watching Swag game earlier, and Swag looks terrible. I mean, he looks bad. Now, I'm gonna say this for these podcasts, and there's a new Browns user in here that does have potential and skill. So Sam knows a lot, but I don't think that he can beat this. I don't think that he can beat this user. In fact, the Browns user has a very easy schedule coming up. Might I add? He had the Jets, Titans, Ravens, Colts, Cowboys, Broncos. He's won since he came in here. He beat the Bengals 38-17. That's his division. Because the Bengals, Sam talking a lot now, but Sam lost to the Jaguars. Look who he beat. He beat easy users.
Wow, they call him overrated, and he just beat up on Sam. Reese, they don't like you, bro.
The overrated James, bro. 2 shutouts in a row, too.
So, Kai, we didn't ask you on the docket. Why do you feel like Reese is overrated?
Well, no, I don't. Like, here's my.
You said he deserved the award.
No, I don't. I'm not. Okay, let's not start drawing around here. But I will say this.
Don't start stuttering now.
I will say this.
That's what I'm talking about.
I will say
this.
this.
This is the show, but you speak what's on your chest.
I will say this.
Even if Reese might punch it in.
Y'all keep building Reese up. Reese gonna have a broken nose. Anyway, next case. So Reese is. I'll say the people in this league always clarify Reese is a top user, as he's better than this user. He's really good. He's this. He's that. Now he's good. He's a good regular season player. He has proven to be, like, when pressure's not on, he's proven to be good. But I don't think that there was nobody out of the is he the most overrated player in the league? No. But out of the choices that were there, I don't think that nobody else could have won that besides him and Swag. And Swag, if Swag would have won most overrated, Swag might have left the league. Cause he was already mad about winning Cheese of the league. Like he really won it. So I felt like Reese was the only one that really could have won that award. I think it's a bad award to win, but I think that you were the only one that. I mean, D, nobody rated him from the beginning. I think everybody knew once he pulled the plug, he was done. Mo.
Well, that's the definition of overrated, but okay.
But he pulled the plug. I mean, he didn't even let the game finish. So Mo, without Julio Jones, I mean, he was terrible. Ben, I mean, he's been to the Super Bowl. Swag Swag lost about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Super Bowls. So I mean, you could call him overrated.
What is your definition of overrated?
That's what we went over. That's what we went over earlier. We went over it.
My definition is someone who basically have a big name and their game is not as good as their name. That's what I think about it when I think overrated. Like I said, people could be like, "Yo, that's Ben nice." And I be honestly trash, and people think I'm nice just because my name is Ben. So,
but I'm saying,
what do you base that off of? Because I've been to the playoffs every year and won a playoff game every year.
But listen, I'm gonna read the people that's in there. You tell me who should have won. There's D, there's Mo, there's Ben. But how is D overrated if everybody knows he's trash from the get-go?
He made the playoffs that one year. He went deep, and everyone thought, "Oh, D nice," and he hasn't done anything since. Look at
I think everybody knew that it was. I thought it was a result.
Thought D was nice as well. I thought he was
I thought everybody knew it was a result of it was a. Do anybody notice that he's on his Fox stuff now? Now he don't want to play the games. He don't care about Madden, so he'll be out the league soon. So Bill, you got a spot. I think that D was always a result of the division that he had with Spivey and Sam and whoever the Steelers and so D wasn't really that good. I don't think the most overrated is really that bad. I just think that people rate you higher. Like if you would have been to the Super Bowl, I think you wouldn't have won. But Swag was second place, and I mean he's won a division every year. He's went to the AFC Championship, I guess, a couple times. So I don't know. I mean this whole thing is obviously a popularity contest in some people's eyes, but best with bad team GY won. Bad with good D-Mac. Wait a minute. Let me scroll up again. D-Mac won bad with good? What type of... Oh, bad with good. Okay, because I was about to say, what the hell? Swag won best runner. And I won best pass. The biggest complaint of Farrell won. I don't necessarily know if... I felt like you should have won a best run defense. But no, I don't think overrated in this, because they were already. I like the way that names were already given rather than people typing it out. But I do feel like out of this list of people that you were one of those who should have. You were one of those who should have won. If it wasn't you, it would have been Swag. Because I think that by now, by the skill, by how people view y'all in the league, that you should have been to the Super Bowl 1-1 by now. But I don't know what it is, but I guess you'll get there. The next Madden or the Madden after that. Okay, I don't think that today, unfortunately, we're dreaming. I think we're in reality. But I do think. But I think that you should have won that award. But saying that, it's week 10. Next year is no rules. So for all y'all that like the Nano, Swag, and all them, all y'all like the Nano, Swag, and Yori, and all y'all that like the Nano, that is y'all year to finally win a game, and finally, gracefully be on top of the league. Cause y'all, the Detroit Lions user, he won best new user. We're gonna actually give that award to Cam, because his wins are legit. Meanwhile, Lions are using YouTube. I don't know if you guys saw that blitz play that he does when the whole offensive line fall over. He doesn't win that award. The award goes to Cam. Most improved user goes to GY. Messiest chat is Ben once again. User who talked better their game is Beaches. User who declined the most actually will be given to Tad, because Tad used to be good, now he's trash. Most consistent user is Ben. Best grooming ability is Farrell. Oh, that's backwards. Okay. I thought Yori was good at grooming. Oh, that's right. Yori groomed his best play on his year off. Best rivalry is Tad and GY. Cheeser of the year is Pharaoh.
Nobody peeped though.
One hit wonder is Ted, and most overrated. And I just want to say I appreciate everybody for voting and doing what you did, because a lot of people did vote. 27 responses within a day. And so I think that people should really vote next time for those of you who didn't vote, because I think that the people really should be. Excuse me.
We peeped it. Me and Reese.
You peeped what? Wait a minute. That wasn't shade. Wait a minute, that wasn't. But wait a minute, that wasn't y'all. See, that's the only thing. That's the only thing that y'all can use against me. I don't make playoffs, but if y'all look at our head-to-head records, if you look at the head-to-head records, I'm curb stomping most of the league. So I don't understand why we even having this agreement, because my 8-8 believe that one of them, I kicked Yuri up and down the field too. So I don't know why we having this playoff. These playoffs don't matter when y'all go out.
Wait, Yuri, you in the chat? Let me hear something.
When y'all going out first round, you had 1 year off to build your players. I had to go year after year after year, and I haven't built nothing but my quarterback. So for all of y'all who's in this party is only one Super Bowl winner, The rest are earning late draft picks, and y'all making guarantees that your ass can't cash. And so we have. Oh, wait a minute! I wasn't talking about y'all. It's time for me to get off this podcast because everybody's saying I'm throwing. Everybody's saying I'm throwing shade.
I have learned, bro, just to let things go, man.
Oh, Pharaoh. Oh, Pharaoh's growing up. So you're really growing up, Pharaoh.
He lying.
And then tomorrow he's gonna come in the chat. Then tomorrow he's gonna come in the chat and start something. Yes.
If I don't use the Ravens, you taking them?
No, I don't want the Ravens in every league like I had before.
So that's what. That's the Ravens. They up for grabs.
Yeah. That's what me
I'm
and Phil.
About picking a bump team like the Colts.
Me and Phil had that talk. Yeah, I would let that team go in here. Because I was only going with 2 leagues for the Ravens. But you know, Jay will take the Ravens. You know, he's not really a Steelers fan, but he like Lamar Jackson, so he might take him. Or Yuri might take him. Yeah, you know when
Jay will take anybody that's not in my division.
Wow.
What conference?
It's like that, Ben.
It's like that. I gotta call them out, man. That's it. I'm not playing with these dudes.
Well, whoever takes the Ravens, if Ben don't take the Ravens, I expect my favorite players to be traded to me.
Expect the cheese ball to take the Ravens. Let's just name them real quick.
Well, I'm gonna tell you now. If I feel like I can't, if I feel like Jay don't, so you picking? Are you moving your team or what you doing?
No, right now I'm the Ravens. I want to lock in, but I do want to bump team like the Colts or something.
No, I don't think you should take. I think that you should take Lamar Jackson. You was talking about him last year about how you was running up and down the field with him, how he gonna be 99 speed in Madden, how he gonna be the fastest quarterback, the next Michael Vick. Go ahead and take your Ravens because I don't need nobody else having the Ravens. My goal is for you to take the Ravens. My goal is for you to take the Ravens because you're not good when you have a good team. So I think that you.
I got D-Mac on my division. Come on, that's not even fair. That's like XP on top of XP.
But I think that Lamar Jackson. No, I think Lamar. I don't want Lamar Jackson throwing 50 interceptions a year. That means I don't want people like Tad or Beaches or none of them with their quarterback. I don't want people messing up my team. I need somebody that's going to represent my team great. Or GY, you heard that?
No, what?
I said I don't want nobody throwing 50 interceptions with my team. He gonna say GY.
Yeah, Pharaoh wow for that.
Listen. Pharaoh ain't said that is.
Thank you.
It had to be Ben. Ben is real. You know, Ben is real sly. His name should be Fox. He's real sly, man.
Oh my God. I'm sick as I don't know what.
Y'all should all be called the big Super Bowl champ.
No, I don't.
I want to be known as the best user to ever touch the stick.
But no, Ben, I want you to lock in the Ravens because if you don't, I am. So go ahead, lock in the team.
I could see you and D-Mac playing twice a year.
I could see 2 100-point games a year. I don't know. I don't want to be in that division. I think D-Mac wants that, but D-Mac is trash.
I want a hard division. Like I want Ike in my division, Phil in my division, Dez in my division.
But I don't think you will. I don't think you will get that because I think that if you put a powerhouse in each division.
Wait a minute.
GY, you heard me?
Come on.
He said, "Wait a minute. Who not elite, GY?"
You know, I'm getting tired of these guys getting
Speak about
status, man.
Speaking about who not elite.
Everybody you named is not elite.
Wow, yo.
Everybody. I beat every last one of them. So if that's the case, put me up there too.
Okay, so Reese, Pharaoh, so they're not elite because that's what he was talking about.
I don't want the YouTube label. I'll be alright.
First of all, I never called nobody YouTube.
No, listen, I gotta snap back once. Y'all getting a little reckless, you know what I mean?
No, because it's me, you want to snap back, right? Like,
no. Like you just beat him. He just beat you, Pharaoh.
Alright, I'm done there.
Well, I played Sam. Sam hasn't been
done here, light bright.
Sam has not been calm as of late. He's been very out of pocket. I don't know if people have been noticing, but
I wish Pharaoh would take the Saints. I got something for him.
But I just send me my quarterback. Send me my quarterback, please. When y'all take, if y'all take the Ravens. Ben, I need you to send me Flacco, please, because I'm gonna have Trubisky, and I don't want him.
It depends, because right now, when I was in the commission, I was like, yo, I'm gonna do Kai justice. I'm gonna train the Flacco, but Reese talking about no trade year one now, so he's trying to handicap it.
Pharaoh, Reese, get out my face, Reese. You always trying. Reese always trying to lie. Reese always trying to mess up something for somebody because he got his dirty little quarterback as his starter, but he won't want me to take my quarterback.
And like the little pawn you are, you just take it and run with it. You believe.
Wait a minute, Reese. I did see you in the chat, in the commission.
Wait,
I mean, in the ever chat saying. What he call me?
Oh.
What he say?
We said in the chat no trade yet one. He said that.
Because I know he said that because he sounded like he said, "Oh, he left. I should." It ain't. I'm sorry that y'all leaving. I don't want y'all to leave. I know. I ain't mean to say that you was making your players, building your players year one. I'm sorry. I thought y'all was cool with that. But this podcast is coming to end. I hope that y'all, to the midget in the chat. Okay, let me read you real quick. Let me sit down.
Who's the midget?
That was what you gonna try to send a shot, but let me read D-Mac really quickly. Okay, let me count. Hold on 1 second. Let me watch this video first. Let me see what he posted.
So when you're feeling really charged up, really excited about the situation, really angry and frustrated.
Yeah, I talk a lot of junk. I only be joking. I don't want nobody to take me serious, man.
There ain't nobody in here emotional as you are.
Nah, it's a few emotional, man.
No, I don't think I will say I think that Yuri did get a little bit disappointed in that. I send shots to everybody. People can send shots back. It was nothing personal.
You know he's about to quit when we called him Spectre Gadget.
Yeah, I don't mean to involve nobody, but I also want to give a shout out to the Steelers user, Madden 19. I was looking at his resume in the last 15 seasons. He's only won a max of 6 games a season. So we're only looking at, unfortunately, D-Mac. So we're only looking at over 150 games being played. Actually, let's be exact. We're actually looking at more than 160 games being played, and he's only won about 90 of them. So that means he's losing more than half. So we want to make sure that D-Mac, that you win a couple games next season, because I wouldn't mind taking the Bengals or the Browns to stomp you twice a year neither. So whichever choice I decide to make, NFC North or AFC North, depending on how things turn out, I would hate to be the stat game again. Cause last time we was in a division together, you was the stat game for me, Yuri, and Chris. And so don't let the little Fortnite or the NBA trick you, cause you're still trash at Madden. Now check that.
Wow. Yo,
now
wait, before we go, I need to say one thing to D-Mac. I know you listening. Shots was just fired at you.
And so the last podcast is next Tuesday. For this Madden, because I think we should be in playoffs by then, should we?
I honestly hope playoff lasts like it goes all well. The Super Bowl not play till July, because I don't want people getting so much time off where they forget. But if we could get it to July, that'd be nice. Then people could take like a month off, maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah, because after July, once July 3rd hit, I'm done.
We'd be good to go in August, but I don't want to give people like June all the way to August to not play the.
Well, this season should be over by mid-June, maybe a little bit after, because really it comes out like the first week in August. So basically,
yeah, it's coming out early this year.
Yeah, so I mean July's like the break month. So I mean I know you don't want to give too much of a break. You don't want to give too much of a break, I guess, because you don't want like people to get too inactive.
Right.
But I'm sure a lot of people will play the next season, no rules. Or if you do like a couple run-throughs of like things that you want to try out the next Madden and just let people do it that way, then I guess they will. But Yeah, next podcast will be the last one because I think we'll be going into July or whatever. And so the teams, you 6 or 7 teams picked. Either your choice is coming. People may get a spot. People may not get a spot. And that's that. I'm out.
This the last season, you say?
No, this is the last. So this is the last.